Hello everyone and happy James Day. Some of you out there may refer to today as Friday, but that is incorrect. It is my day and no one else's. What have you been up to this fine James Day? Just kidding, I don't care. And today, Onision. What is there left to say about this man? I would say that I've never seen someone undergo such a monumentous fall from grace, but that would be implying that there was any grace to begin with. Last Sunday I was doing a little stream, twitch.tv/James Show. This Sunday, don't miss it. And someone sent me the video, Onision faking a meltdown vocoded to the US national anthem. Now I wanted to enjoy this video. Recently I've been trying to be a little bit more positive. Didn't think that would start with HIV, but beggars can't be choosers. But for me it just raised that same age-old question. Just how easy is it to get views from making a video about Onision? This US national anthem video alone has over 200,000 views, and there are no surprises in it. There's no epic Donald Trump is orange memes. Why do I have this on my desk? It's just a low opacity flag screened over Onision being a nutcase. There seems to be a group of around 600,000 people who will watch absolutely anything as long as it's got something to do with Onision, and I'd like to address this group directly. You're more wrapped around Greg's finger than plastic around a turtle's neck. I've wanted to make a video about Onision and his anti-fan base for quite a long time, and if I'm being honest, I think the reason why I've been holding off is because I used to be a fan of him. Even now, I can remember how his old intro went. You know what? Unsubscribe if you want to. I don't deserve any of you. I'm going. Bye-bye. So there are 3 targets in today's video. Number 1, redeem myself by bullying the man that I used to support, because let's be honest, he deserves it. 2, show all of you Onision haters just how fake his breakdown is, and try and get you to actually move on with your lives after this video, of course. And number 3, views. Now, before we get into this, I want to say that I'm not going to be talking about the more serious elements of Greg's life, because it's already been done multiple times, and quite frankly, I don't give a shit. If you haven't seen it already, the Onision Files covers everything serious about Greg's life, so if you want to spend an hour and 20 minutes confirming your suspicions that Greg is in fact a twat, then go for it. Some people are masochists, and I'm not here to kink shame. Now, I want to talk about 3 of Greg's recent videos, the 3 horsemen of the shitpocalypse, if you will. These videos are I Can't Anymore, What Happened, and Please Please Please. Now, at first glance, it may have seemed like I just repeated the same video 3 times there, but no, these are all separate videos that I'd like to address. The reason they all look the same is because, well, Onision only really makes videos like this now. This isn't really normal for Greg, and I wouldn't describe him as normal in the first place. If you scroll through his page, you can see the exact moment where his videos just completely went off the rails, and it all started with a video titled, Please Stop This. He shouts about how people have been reporting him to the FBI for being an alien and how he doesn't want to be taken to Area 51. It's a clear parody, and I guess an attempt at a joke over the dual meaning of the word alien, but on the off chance that it's not a parody, please don't put him in Area 51. He's genuinely the last person I'd want to represent the human race. I would honestly rather the FBI just DD him. Oh, sorry, some new vocabulary there. DD, or deji dog. Verb. To not merely cause the death of a person, animal, or other living thing, but rather to destroy it. Some of you may be getting upset that I created some new vocabulary over the death of a dog, but 1, it's not dead yet, although the BBC do want it obliterated, and 2, don't call your dog Tank and expect it not to attack people. It's either going to attempt to kill someone or shoot a mysterious unwanted projectile at them. There is no positive way of interpreting that name. Following Please Stop This, Onision posted the now infamous Wow, not to be confused with Post Malone's recent hit, although funnily enough, I think more people have now listened to the remixes of Onision's version. I mentioned the national anthem earlier, but that's just scratching the surface. Once you're down that rabbit hole, you can get lost for hours. By the time you've resurfaced, you've bumped Onision crying vocoded to circus music, Minecraft parodies, even the fucking Tetris theme. The video itself is just completely ridiculous. It reminds me of Waffle Pone's greatest freakout videos from over 10 years ago, except instead of attempting to shove a remote up his arse, Greg was instead pegged by us, the internet. He was banned on Patreon, which at the time was his main source of income, and what ensues is around 20 videos of him absolutely losing it. There's only one real reason why he's made 20 videos that are exactly the same, and it's not the fact that he's lost his main revenue stream. Just look how many views it gets. Onision has money, okay? Anyone who's been a YouTuber for that amount of time will have a lot of money. He's not homeless, he's not clinically insane, he's not going to die. He's seen that freaking out gets views, and he's rinsing and repeating. Look for yourself, he went from getting 40,000 views a video to not getting less than 100,000. So I hear you asking, why am I bothering to talk about this topic if I think it's fake? It's simple, really. I just find it funny. He's got the internet on strings, feeding him hundreds of thousands of views per video, and I love it because it shows just how far he's willing to go for those views. We're going to start by taking a look at what happened. A question I'm sure you'll all be asking yourself by the end of this fever dream.
Someone spit on me!
It's a pretty rare occurrence when I'm lost for words. You'd think for all of the sexual controversy that Greg finds himself in, that he'd probably enjoy being spat on by now. As much as I want to believe that someone came up to him in real life and spat on him, I think I'd almost prefer the scenario in which he faked this. I can really picture him spitting in a cup and flinging it on his own face. Maybe he got one of those Lucasade sport bottles, just plopped some saliva on his cheek. Regardless, he sends a nice little message to the man that supposedly spat on him.
Whoever that was, that spit on me, I better sue you till you don't exist.
Some people have told me that this is Greg's attempt at being threatening. A fairly difficult task when you sound like Batman if he had asthma. The only real correlation between Greg and The Dark Knight are the aspect ratios they're both filmed in. Maybe this is a nod to how this is all just a fake reality that Greg has made up. And I'd give him credit for that if this charade's entire purpose wasn't to try and take away from the pretty serious allegations being made against him. So yeah, maybe a few weeks from now he'll turn to his toaster of a camera and hit you with a nice little got 'em. But I can assure you that that doesn't really take away from the fact that he spat on his own face. Another common theme in these recent Onision videos are the physical freakouts that he has. Here he appears to be doing squats. Ooh, kill him, Greg. You know he had to do it to him. I want to call that dance move a woe, but let's be honest, it's more of a whoa, I'm having a seizure. The next video I wanted to talk about was I can't anymore. At first it seems pretty bad for Greg. He speaks about certain photos of him being leaked, and he does make a good point about it.
But if this happened to a girl, it would be over. The entire internet would lose their mind!
Now please don't stone me for saying this, but publicly humiliating someone about their body is definitely not the way to go about this. So please put your pitchforks down and let the professionals humiliate him and profit from it at the same time. That being said, I don't know if the leak is real, and it's not really the reason why I've brought up this video. At points he seems to break character and admit that all of these videos are fake.
I'm not actually homeless or anything. It's all fake!
Funnily enough, this is the only section from any of his videos where I started to actually believe that he is deranged and homeless. My trust in this man is so unbelievably low that when he actually admits to my suspicions, I also suspect that. Other highlights from this video include Greg almost vomiting.
I don't see what...
I would call him Wretch32, but he dry heaves at least 1,000 times in every video. I feel like I have a tumor in my brain that grows every single time I make a video on something like this. I want to say that I have a migraine or something, but I don't. I'd just rather be doing anything else right now than watching a man trapped in 2010 screech like a fucking albatross. Let's move on to today's final video, thank the Lord. Please, please, please is the title of this one. Please, please, please what, I hear you asking? Leave the internet and never come back? We can hope. This video is an advert for his Cameo, well kind of anyway. It seems like he's just straight up begging for money, although I guess that is somewhat inherent in having your own Cameo page. I can respect the honesty he has here. There's even a part where he talks about how he wants to be able to afford crack.
Broker than broke, then I can't buy crack.
We've all been there, Greg. Don't worry, man. Crack seems to be a pretty addictive thing, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. It probably doesn't really affect your brain that much either. It's just a government ploy to stop us all from dancing like crabs. Something you should be ashamed of, though, Greg, is your price on Cameo. There's no wonder why no one ever books him on this app. Let's take a little look, shall we? Alright, so here we are on Onision's Cameo page. As you can see, you can book him now for $60. Every time someone purchases a Cameo from him, he can afford another gram of crack. His description reads, I'm Onision, you know, a banana or something. I love how he thinks that most people know him for being a banana and not a paedophile. There's even this bit at the top left of the page that says 2-day delivery, and then that appears to be a countdown to Christmas. Imagine expecting a Christmas gift and seeing Onision's face. That would probably traumatize me for life. I wanted us to take a look at a few of his cameos. I think we're going to need 2 earphones for this one. I want to be truly immersed.
Thanks for booking this Cameo, Alex. And happy birthday to Dylan Zegel. Hope it's great.
Someone paid $60 for that. Surely he's got to do more than this.
Hey Miguel, happy 13th birthday. Your mom asked me to wish you the best birthday possible, and I hope your birthday is awesome.
Well, at least it's in his age range. There's some longer ones here. This one's 1 minute and 15. I can't be bothered. I'm gonna try it for a bit.
Hey, I'm supposed to hold my breath for a whole minute. I'll try. Here we go.
Nah. Is this just gonna be people's ploys to kill him?
Hey, Chloe. Alexa asked me to say horrible things to you. I don't know why. and I don't agree with that.
Ah, what a saint Onision is. Out of all of the things he's done, I'm glad he didn't call anyone bad words when he was paid to do so. It's Cameo, man. At the end of the day, people like being insulted. Look, all of you at home, you're all waste men, and I despise every single one of you. I'll probably get like 10 comments about that being like, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. There's also a part here where you can add him to your wish list. It would be like wishing to be in a car crash. Who'd want to cause themselves pain like this? Let's look at the reviews though. Oh my god. I regret ordering this after I learned that Onision made a career on rating girls' bodies as young as 13. As funny as this video was to order, I would not recommend anyone order from Onision, as he has been shown to be abusive and inappropriate with minors time and time again. To think that he can't even run from his past on Cameo. Little bit of advice, Onision, I'd suggest lowering your price. I see you at more of the $6 range. I'd also be more likely to book him if he was $6. But if this video gets 50,000 likes, I'll put my qualms aside and book him a few times to try and get him to say some funny things. And while I'm recording the screen, I just want to show you one more thing. If you go over to youtube.com, go ahead and type in Onision Speaks. This is the channel where he makes most of his weird content. If you click on the channel and go to the About page, you'll find this little flag icon. Click that and there's block user. Oh, I'm going to be doing this right now and I suggest you all do the same. Submit. Now I will never see one of his videos pop up again. Release yourselves from these shackles. I am begging you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you all need to stop watching Onision's videos. Actually, you know what I am. Stop watching Onision's videos. I do understand the entertainment value in watching someone decline, but Greg declined a long time ago. All these videos are an attempt to remain relevant and in the spotlight for as long as physically possible, even if it means spitting in his own eye. A man that desperate does not deserve your attention, so subscribe to the James Marriott channel. If you'd like to watch another one of my epically funny videos, I'd recommend this one I made about TikTok e-boys. And do remember to check out my stream on Sunday over at twitch.tv/James Show. If you miss it, you'll regret it. And with that being said, please leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new or have not done so already, and I will catch you next time.